Hello there YouTube, this is Rogue, and I'm coming at you with a updated Counter Fairy deck profile with Ties of the Brethren. I'm just waiting for the ban list to come out, so I haven't been really uploading anything in terms of decks so far. So I apologize for that. Be patient. When the ban list comes out, I will be bringing out new decks, updated lists and stuff like that. But we're just waiting for the new list because people are quite frankly sick of playing Doki. And the list we currently have just isn't viable with people right now. And those that do like it are, those playing meta. So we're going to start with one copy of the Air Knight Parsath. Just one. We're not playing the counter trap for it. It's a beat stick that you can drop when you negate something or activate a counter trap, so it's better than nothing. So, but for the main core of this deck is Bountiful Artemis. You draw a card when you activate a counter trap. So through Minerva, it recycles your stuff, allows you to always maintain advantage and always have traps on hand. 3 Guiding Ariadne to search them out. Best card. Put this in your scale, and now none of your cards have a cost to it. We do only have 2 cards that require it, but because one of them is so great, you have to basically play it. 2 Meltiel, gain life, so it's great in time, and also it's popping stuff, so non-targeting removal. So, and then 1 Valkyria and 1 Honest to round off the rest of the fairies. You don't play Valkyria as much because you're just tizing out whatever you need anyway. So usually you use this to search the Parsath or search this if you don't already have access to it, or for whatever piece you're missing. So that's all the monsters. For spells, are playing 3 of the Sanctuary. You kind of have to play 3 of this. It's pretty standard. I wish you can search this out without using Parsath. Like, if it was a field spell, it would be 10 times better. But being able to protect your back row and then recycle your resources for later is amazing. And then we're playing 2 Sanctuary. Because of the heavy emphasis on the Sanctuary in the Sky, you have to play at least 5 to 6 copies of the card in some way, shape, or form, and this is the best ratio, in my opinion. You can play 1 Terraforming if you'd like. For the rest of the spells, are playing 3 Ties of the Brethren. This plus any of the level 4s and 2 counter traps, you're pretty much set. If you have the Sanctuary, it's even better. So, and then 3 Pot of Duality to maintain consistency, and 3 Pot of Desires. The game does not last long enough for you to go through your entire deck, so you might as well desires them away. So, allows you to dig into your deck for things that you need, and you almost never banish all 3 copies of a card you need. So, 1 Dark Hole and 1 Reborn to round off the spells. For the traps, we're playing 3 Divine Punishment. This says I negate everything, so I say no. 3 Drastic Drop Off. If you add a card from deck to hand, I'm going to say no. And then 3 Ultimate Providence. For a particular ruling, if you have Guiding Ariadne, you do not need to have a card in hand to activate and resolve this card. So you can negate everything with this if you have Guiding Ariadne. Otherwise, you just need the proper card to discard. And then the 1 Solemn Warning, because why not? You can play strikes if you have them. I just don't currently have them at the moment. So, and then for the extra deck, it's literally just whatever. Baguska, kind of have to play this. Diamond Dire, Honor Arc, Rebellion, Karen Gorgon, Tsukiyomi, you should play this because it allows you to dig into your deck, and since you don't need to technically have a fairy to activate anything in this deck, you can just kind of just do that. Crazy Box, Maestro, Cowboy, and then because of the Reborn, I'm just playing this because you can always revive one of the hand traps that your opponent plays in the main. Dragstern, Black Rose, and then Underclock Taker, Space Insulator, Gaia Saber, and Deco Talker. So, for the most part, that is the deck. Like I said, I'll be updating decks when the new list does appear. at some point. At the time of recording this, the list has not come up, so I'm assuming it'll be probably the Monday after the UDS, or probably the first week of September. So let me know what you guys think of the deck, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.